I need to bring something up here.
What?
Listen, I'm going to take this. So this is a new prop that we have. This is how I steer the conversation.
That's for me.
No, I'm steering the conversation right now. That's why I have it. You don't get to speak anymore.
It's a talking wheel.
This is the speaking wheel.
But
And I'm the look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. I'm steering the conversation in this direction. All right, here we go. I'm steering it this way.
Okay.
So
I regret this purchase.
so
$7 for cursed fate.
Listen, I just want to start off this conversation by making it incredibly clear that I am vaccinated. I believe in vaccination. I am pro-vaccine passport, or any way of helping determine whether or not people are vaccinated.
He's got it on his phone in a way that destroys your eyeballs to look at.
Yeah, I've even got that shit on my phone. I can whip it out on my Google Pay, and you got my vaccination record right there. So I just needed to put all of that up front before I say this next thing.
Yeah, there's the butt's coming, and it's gonna be horrible.
There is no but.
There's
But
just a goofy little situation that happened.
last night we were trying to get into a bar, and they were doing temperature checks to let us in, to let people in. They had like
which are famously very useful and accurate.
Very qualified.
I want to put forward a suggestion that we ban temperature checks. And here's why. Because that shit, first of all, doesn't mean anything if you know about COVID. If you have half an understanding of how COVID works, that doesn't mean anything. And two, is less indicative of someone's safety than something as easy as, I don't know, a vaccine card or just a digital record. But anyway, here's why I'm pissed about it. So we were trying to go out to a bar last night. We waited in this whole line.
It's July, it's August, it's hot.
It's fucking August in
It's
Los Angeles. It's hot out. We had walked like several blocks to get to this bar and waited outside in line in the heat. And I was wearing pants and a windbreaker. Like, I had like layers on. And we get up to the thing, and he's like, all right, I gotta check your temperature. Yeah. He takes my ID, he's checking it, and then he gets his temperature gun. One of the ones that you shoot at your fucking wrist, which, by the way, already just not accurate at all. Like, that's one of the worst kinds of thermometers. But anyway, dude walks up, he zaps me, and he's like, all right, you're good. Actually, wait. And then he's like, I can't let you in. And I'm like, why? And he shows me the thing, and my temperature says 98.5, which is really a normal temperature. Like, sure, it's a little bit hot, but it's like, it was 98.5. That is well within like the reason of what it, or
that's
not.
A human temperature.
I really think it was my fault.
Yeah, Kathy uncalibrated the machine by running
I
so
run really
cold.
cold. And I think he saw that temperature and then just was like, okay, this is it. And then he saw yours and was like, fuck this guy.
And I was like clearly sweaty and stuff, like, which I guess isn't really an indicator of much, but I was like, he was like, so I can't let you in. You got to step over there. Like, step out of the way, please. And I was like, whoa, like, sorry, dude. Let me just take off my jacket and like, can you, like, is it cool if I just like cool off for a second? Like, we just walked over here. It's hot out. You know, it's fucking August in Los Angeles, bro. And I'm like standing there for a minute, and I was like, okay, can everyone else was already about to go inside, and I was like, can you like check me again? And he's like, no, you're not allowed inside. You need to stand over there, sir. You need to stand over there. I've never gotten like fucking treated like this before. He was talking to me like I was patient zero. Because I had a 98.5 degree temperature outside in summer in Los Angeles. Again, want to be totally clear that I am all for bars and restaurants and whatever kind of public places judging our safety or finding some kind of way to do it. But temperature checks are fucking bullshit.
Yeah. My favorite thing is that, so right before this happened, we were waiting in line, and there's some special breed in Los Angeles of flying fucking cockroaches apparently exists downtown now. Because there was a giant roach, and it had fucking wings, and it flew, and it landed on Dan, and I started freaking out. I was like, there's a fucking roach on you. And
yeah, it was huge. It was
like this big.
It was like this big, yeah.
Really big.
And he like waved his hand, and it flew away, and it flew towards me, and I was like freaking out. And then the bouncer looked at us and was like, because I was like losing it. He's like, yeah, you guys really deserve to like go in and have a beer after that ordeal. And then he scanned you and was like, nah, bro, you gotta go.
Yeah,
and I walked up, he's like, sorry, I can't let your friend in. I was like, but But you said we could go.
Also,
you said we deserved it.
really fucking funny too that he was down to let you guys in, even though we all came as a group.
He's like, you gotta go though.
He was like 98.5 guy, you're a threat, but everyone else that you walked in with that you were like literally like touching, like standing next to, yeah, they're all fine. Don't worry. They're all
Your
good.
girlfriend's allowed in, but you're a danger to us all.
Yeah, shoutouts. Kubo was there with us as well. Glad to hear that they mysteriously caught the Delta variant from some 98.5 degree temperature man
It's true.
in the line.
Good
I have a solution that I think everyone can agree with.
Okay.
The most accurate of thermometers, of course, goes in the rectum.
Of course.
That's actually true.
And I
Of course,
think
of course.
that we all just need to get over our pretensions about ourselves and accept that everyone is exactly as hot as everyone else in the anus region. This is the great equalizer. If we just allow rectal thermometer checks at the door, I think the world would be a safer
something in my
place.
ass and I'm fine.
Yeah.
I would more than... You know what? If he told me in that moment, all right, I'll let you in if you do a rectal one instead because it's more accurate, I'd say whatever, bro. I'd say all right. I'd drop trout and I'd say...
We stood in that line for a good 20 minutes. We deserved it.
Yeah, I was pissed about it. I was ready. We went halfway across town to go to that bar. I was really excited to be there. I would have opened door for him if he asked. I would have opened the slot, if you know what I mean. I would have let him make a hole in one. I would have let him
Keep going.
plant his flag in my moon. I would have let him.
Yes.
I would have let him stick his poker in my
Fireplace.
fireplace. I would have let him plunger my toilet.
Dumper.
Plunger my dumper.
Yeah, I would have let this man pleasure my dumper. Jesus fucking Christ. Not like this. Oh, what's up, Eric? Thanks for joining us. Near Mario Party champion Eric.
True.
Close but no cigar.
So close.
Almost
So
got
close.
it there, but maybe next time.
Hey.
Maybe next time.
Beat
Hey,
me out.
Mel, that is the kind of thinking that is regressive to my rectal thermometer plan. As your president, I will instate the rectal thermometer as the most
course.
accurate way to deal with the Delta virus.
Just start putting shit in other dudes' asses.
He said a swear word.
He did
again.
say it again.
Oh,
He said the
fuck.
exact same swear
God
word.
damn
Shit.
it.
Fuck. Sorry, I
Gosh
wasn't gonna
dang.
say
Wait,
it.
you also did it.
Gosh dang it.
Yo, stinky bum. Oh, freaking bang.
But yeah, speaking of stinky bum, my rectal thermometer plan, I think, is a great idea.
I agree.
Right.
I think that could take
I
off.
think
I was
Because
once.
you know what? It's way more simple and straightforward than,
I
I,
mean,
don't know,
yeah.
like
You
just
know what?
checking a vaccine
Miles
card.
2024.
True.
True.
I'm gonna
that's
lead the
facts.
nation.
I
My first
was,
plan is to make anime real.
Second plan is to start putting things in people's butts.
Is that not part of the Make Anime Real plan?
It's true.
I was once pre-vacky on a film set because I had to be so I wouldn't die of having no money. And they literally scanned my temperature and it came out as 73 degrees and they're like, yeah, it's probably fine. This probably isn't
Nice.
broken or anything.
This
like, it'll
would
be
not
okay.
happen if it was in the butt.
Yeah, if you were in the butt, you would definitely not be getting a 73-degree rating. Let me
But
tell
they
you
were
that.
like, you can't step foot in the studio until we take your temperature. And then they scanned me and they were like,
And
you
it
know,
didn't
whatever.
matter.
It's fine.
It didn't matter.
The
Give it a
temperature
go.
thing is just like, dude,
It's
why
crazy.
even bother? Like, actually, just why even bother? It tells you nothing.
There's no point.
There is nothing reassuring about that information.
Well, it does tell us that you are a sweaty, sweaty dude.
It is, but we already knew that.
I already run really warm, just like in general. I'm sweating right now.
Yeah.
Anybody want to smell or lick?
No.
See, I'm warm. I'm warm.
It's clammy.
I will feel you to fuel the to feel the sexual tension of this season.
Should we switch spots?
I'm usually
Maybe.
next to him, but
Yeah.
the
It
more the
helps.
further apart we are, the more we tease the
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah, I think we need to
Oh, yeah.
slowly throughout this
God
season
damn
2 of the
it.
Coffee
Why
Breath
does
Show.
Sakura have this?
It's
You
a
are.
slow burn
You
friends
are.
to lovers.
Yeah, I
Friends
think it would be a
enemies
really
to
interesting
lovers.
setup if, like, maybe starting next week I'll put Miles on the far end of the bar, and then, like, every, like, few weeks I'll move him one
Slowly
slot
get
closer to me just to tease the fans on our...
Meanwhile, me and Miles have been enemies to still enemies.
Yeah, I would call us enemies to mortal enemies.
enemies to mortal
Enemies
enemies.
to enemies.
yes,
Plotline.
enemies to enemies. Well, luckily we do have our own bar, so if we wanted to instate the rectum rule for next time, which that's what I'm going to
it could
start
be
calling
done.
it, the
It could
rectum
be
rule,
done.
we could do that. So just anyone who's thinking of coming to the next Coffee Breath sessions, just know that I'm gonna stick something in your bumhole when you get here. So I don't know.
Steve, I don't like it.
What is the thing that you use to like to start like preparing your butt?
An enema?
Yeah, no. Is that the thing?
No, an enema is
I
the
think
water.
No, yeah, that's like the water-based thing. I'm thinking like the thing that like widens your butthole. I'm not gonna actually. I take it back. Vaseline. Also not what I was thinking. But yeah, good to know.
Goat seed.
Thanks.